I okay, so I I was I was in the middle of this big speech about how I'm not late and I'm a professional streamer and you guys should stop calling me late. And then I realized I forgot to hit go live, so I actually was late. You hate to see it. You hate you hate to be that guy. It's the second time I've done that. It's from going from Twitch to YouTube, because when I hit go live on YouTube on Twitch, it goes live, but on YouTube I have to confirm on the actual website, so it's not my fault. Okay, look, I'm not going to be challenging Monarch. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, all right? Let's simmer down now. So this Teals will likely upset me sooner or later. Yeah, probably. I am known to do that. So, what are we doing today? We're doing another tier list. It has been a while. It's been like, when was the last tier list? Like a month ago, something like that. It's been a while since you guys have had a chance to shout at me. Like, let me actually hang on. Oh fuck, I forgot to do the chat. Well, chat is now an empty box. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Exactly 2 seconds. No more than 2 seconds, no less than 2 seconds. Don't worry, I got this. I'm a professional. Nope. I'm not late. Well, actually I was. I forgot to hit go live again. What's your opinion on the Suicide Squad isekai that was announced? We live in strange times, man. We live in... Okay, oh, you're counting up. It was 2 seconds, I did it. I'm fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, there's a Suicide Squad isekai coming out, and I don't really know how to feel about it. It's a strange time. Yeah, stream delay. Oh yeah, I was totally on time, guys. It's you guys are just living on the moon. Don't worry about it. Or no, I'm on the moon. It's, you know, when you're on the moon, the stream delay is more like a couple minutes as opposed to a couple seconds. So. It's 5 AM for me right now. Setting an alarm to watch. Just, bro, get some sleep, man. It is not worth it. Your sleep is far more important. Basic idea seems to be similar to Gate. I didn't actually watch the teaser. I saw Pippa tweet about it and I was like, interesting. What else is coming? I mean, there's a bunch of cool anime coming out. But we're not here to talk about fucking anime, Penumbra. That's not what we're here for. That's not what we signed up for. We signed up for fucking tier list. Do your goddamn job. I get it. I'm doing it. I'm hurrying it up. So let me go to... Oh god, it's been a while since I've done this. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get back into the swing of things. So, today, we are doing a... Let me just pull it up. Wow. Here we go. There is a vending machine isekai. That's kind of funny. So, another tier list. And we also have some other stuff. Not timestamping because he's enough space. Yeah, Micro is very busy at the moment. He will not be timestamping, and that is fair. Micro is very overworked. Please channel your energy to the Frenchman. You could use all the assistance he can get. So, how the hell did I do this again? Oh yeah, so I took a break from tier lists for a while. We went away, we did other stuff, mainly because it was running a bit dry, and doing it every week was kind of, it was sucking the creativity out of me. So this week, I don't know if we're going to simulate the entire thing. I did set up simulation for the entire thing, and then I ran through a simulation. It takes, it doesn't take too long, but it's long enough that I think it'd get repetitive if we did it 4 times for everything. So I think we're just going to do the hololive one. I think it'll be funny. And then what we're going to do, chat, is we're going to tell everyone on Twitter that I did the full simulation. We're going to pull a Twitter. This is what Twitter was made for. It's misinformation. I'm going to simulate one and then act like I simulated all of them and use that to justify my take. And if anyone calls me out, say, oh, well, sorry, that's what the simulation said. And then I dodge the blame, but I don't have to do the work. No, yeah. Look, no one watches VODs anymore. It's 2023. There's no Subway Surfer gameplay. Nobody's going to tune in for the VOD. Don't worry about it. So yeah, I set up Holo. I actually set up Holo and all the indies, and then I didn't realize that the site resets if you set up a new one after you set up the old one. So the indies got deleted, and then I got halfway through redoing them, and then I was like, bro, I'm probably not even gonna be bothered to. Oh, okay. Look, the way these tier lists work is I have a folder of pictures on my computer, and I just drag and drop them. So if I don't update the look, I can fucking do it now. Holy shit. Give me 2 seconds. You seem to be becoming a politician. Well, actually, it's not. Actually, it might be in my blood. I don't know. I don't think I have any politician relatives. Okay, let me just, before I get shouted at by Rainbow Dash. I need a PNG. I need a square. How? Oh god. I don't have a square. Tao, send me a square. Send me a square pic of Dashi and I'll add it in at some point. You should get shouted out. I don't deserve anything. Bro, I'm the most hated person with no justification for it. Yeah, Tao, I'm calling you out. It's your fucking job. Now, if you don't do it, it's your fault. There you go. How'd you feel about that, Tao? What do you think about that? I don't care if you're asleep or in bed. Fuck you. No justification. No, the justification would be Tao. I'll pin the blame on Tao as per usual. That's what Tao's here for. What do you think I kept him around? For his winning personality? You're in a raid? Are you in France? Or are you in WoW? Could be one of the two at this point in time, honestly. There's no real... kind of hard to tell. Anyway, so... Hunger Games. We will do Hololive, then we'll do the simulation, and then we'll do the rest. We have tiers, as per usual. Obviously. And, oh yeah, I took a break, and I won't be doing polls at the end of these anymore, because I don't plan on doing them week to week, and also, I'm not really planning on... oh fuck, I forgot to do the Twitter thing. I'm not really planning on doing a tier list either. This is just to get back into the swing of things. I have plans. I think the next one we're going to be doing is... I want to do like a tournament arc for VTubers. Like, you know how you can get those like tournament bracket things where you like can set up a whole bracket, randomize it, and then like go battle by battle and do like a tournament thing? I want to do that. And we could do it for like various things, so we could figure out definitively who the most down bad VTuber is, you know? So we could have like a down bad tournament arc where we have like them go to head, and then you guys can vote on which one of the two is the most down bad until we get to the end where it's like Bao versus Cottontail or something. And then, you know, I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like it'd be a fun way of doing a similar sort of thing to like a similar thing to the tier list without, you know, directly doing the same thing every single day. Hey Drino, yeah, democracy in my chat. You hate to see it. Not this stream though, next stream. I don't know when that'll be. It may be a week from now, maybe 2 weeks. Tao and I discussed maybe doing like the podcast like every second week, maybe ish. So I might do them like alternatively and keep up the same schedule. I don't know. Send Dash's PFP and DMs. Okay, thank you, Macro. Give me 2 seconds. So yeah, but we could also do that same kind of format for other things, like right? Like we could go back and redo old tier lists. Like I know you're. If I'd thought about Nina graduating, I probably would have done it this week. I'd have done like the Mummy tournament arc, just to see who wins, because we basically had that last time when we did the Mummy tier list, but or the thighs one, yeah. Micro is stealing your job. Even overworked as he is, man is still on the ball. Where's my DMs? Thank you, Micro. Appreciate you. Rose issue. Where's my PNGs? There we are. There they are. Oh god, I did the thing, you know the thing where you fucking copy a picture and it ends up just copying the goddamn, the browser link to like Chrome or whatever. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. And now I just have to, technical difficulty, well actually not technical difficulties, I'm not technical difficulties, I'm good at my job. It's just unexpected dashiness. Where the fuck did it go? There we go. Aha, I've done it. I'm so good at this, man. And the yet unnamed podcast. Yeah, well, look, I don't know what a fucking podcast. We could just, like, oh yeah, Nina would still be in there after she. I'm not removing Nina after she graduates. That's fucking heresy, man. The only people I remove after they graduate is if they're like sort of controversial graduations, just because it's a bit strange to include them. But as long as they're like graduating on good terms, I tend to keep them in. I mean, Sana's still here. It's been like a year since. Actually, how long? It's been like 2 years since Sana graduated. Or is it a year? No, it's been about a year. So yeah, hang on, let me. Here we go. Yeah, look, we're all gonna miss Nina when she goes. Nina's final stream is gonna be the fucking saddest thing in the world. I swear to God, man. It's this Friday. Oh shit, it's this Friday. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit, boys. I need to order some alcohol, man. I need to order some whiskey or something. Actually, I'm just gonna need to order straight fucking ethanol. We should get into this. Oh yeah, tears. You cover it again. I mean, I'll probably mention it. I don't know. Like, I mentioned the graduation last news stream. I don't know if I'll directly cover it, but I'll definitely mention it in a short. Anyway, I don't ever drink. Thankfully, you guys can't spam hydrate redeems on YouTube, so we're fine. We have, obviously, the top tier is obviously going to be the people who win, which is the trained their entire life for this moment people. Thanks, Sam Sad again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up, but, you know, it do be like that. Then the makes it to the end, refuses to win it despite, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of people petty enough in the community to do that. Like, you win, you kill everyone else, it's just you and one other person, you're like, nah, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, that's kind of what Katniss and Peeta did, but not because of, like, not because of love or romance, but because, fuck you. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. Oh, fuck, it's Lopi. Don't say, oh no. Phenomenal streaming. Alright, fuck you two. No one say hi to Lopi. The first person that says hi to Lopi is getting banned. Alright, Tao, you're gone. Sorry, Tao, you're fucked. You're gone. You should have held back. Get out of my stream. Tao took a bullet for everyone. Lopi, what are you doing? It's fucking America Day. I guess you're in Canada. Huh. I was gonna say, like, isn't it like America time, like fireworks and yeehaws, or, but then you're in Canada, so. I typed it, no wait, but, oh no, you're not, okay, sorry. Is there a Canada Day? I typed it before you said it, well, I don't know, you should have fucking predicted it. Penn said we wouldn't play Sea, we never set a time for playing Sea of Thieves, Micro, you just decided it was gonna be Friday. Oh, so Friday the events ran out by then, so like, what the fuck would be the point? We need to play it before that. No, Lopi, we can play Sea of Thieves, I just don't know when. Someone needs to tell me when. I'm not your fucking mom, I'm not gonna tell you when to show up. We need to, like, I don't know, I mean, we could do it tomorrow if you want, I don't know. I don't know when you're free, Lopi. You're too busy fucking meeting and greeting all your friends across the globe as an anime girl. How am I meant to predict that shit? Wednesday? So tomorrow. I made a group chat pin. Yeah, I know you made a group chat, Micro. I know. I saw the group chat. Wednesday? Okay, we'll play it tomorrow. I don't have a stream schedule, so I guess we're just gonna, oh fuck. Off-stream Lopi. You guys don't want to know what off-stream Lopi is like. She's even worse than on-stream Lopi, if you can believe that. Are you gonna stream it? Probably not. I don't know. Probably not. If I will, it'll be on Twitch anyway. We haven't done any fucking tiers list. Oh, there's
Canada
Lopi.
Day is July 1st.
Is it? What's that Selen? What happened on July 1st for Canada? Is that when they like split up from America? This is the divorce day. But no, I'm not doing a carry. I can't sing, Lopi. I cannot carry a tune. at all. I'm like the most tone deaf motherfucker you've ever met. People ask for karaoke. You're like, yeah, do karaoke. Bro, it would be terrible for all of us involved. Like, every single one. Nobody would enjoy that. You think you would because it's like a funny meme, but like nobody enjoys listening to bad singing, man. I know, I've been there. Lopi can sing though. Have you heard Lopi's fucking singing? Like, have you heard her covers? They're hood classics, certified. We're not getting a Punk Lopi Penumbral duet. Teal, I'm offended, but also true. Yeah, well, in what world is Teal meaner to the rabbit than me? Fucking taking my jobs. Goddamn. Immigrant VTubers. We're literally back to how tier lists always were, which is just me talking with a tier list in the background. Let me... You did agree to karaoke. Okay, you guys either get a karaoke or you get the Booba tier list. You don't get both. You have to choose. Lopi... Probably here. Akib, thank you for the 8 months. Penumbra, thought you were a Brit. How did you not know Canada was another part of the USA? They make because I rank Canada and the USA. I know they weren't a part of the USA. I was talking about physical splitting, like, you know, sawed off from the country. Who dies? Everyone dies. It's Hunger Games. Yeah, I have a simulator. Lopi, you were in the simulator, but then it broke and I lost the simulator save, and now I only have the hololive one. That I actually don't know where it is. So either we can remake it or we could just do a normal tier list. I don't know how long. We'll do the hololive one first. Lopi, are you... I forget how into hololive Lopi is. I don't actually know. Don't fucking down thumb rabbit me. I'll put Anya. I mean, Anya's literally a sword. I need a drink, man. Oh, hang on. You guys ready for Iron Beret somewhere? I guess it does technically mean she won if she broke it. Fuck, I love Iron Brew. Oh, Lopi's never had Iron Brew. She could never be. That's why she's so small. If she drank Iron Brew, she'd be better. And to save other drinks for Friday Pen. Oh no, I mean, I can dilute the Iron Brew with 100% ethanol. It will be barely Iron Brew by the time I'm done with it. Do you know you can buy whiskey and Coke as like an actual can from Dan Murphy's, like to get, like it's weird. I didn't know that was a thing. Axel. I'll put Axel up here. He is technically a gladiator. If there's one tier list is going to be at the top of it, I guess it probably should be that. I would definitely win, bro. I'm just, Guru's cute too. I just don't see her streams very often. Yeah, none of us do because she doesn't stream very often. She streams like once a month. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I was drafted for the Hunger Games, I ain't getting in that arena, bro. I feel like you have a better chance of trying to escape before you get to the arena than you do of actually, like, you step in the arena, that's a 1 in 24 chance. I feel like you have better chances if you try and escape before that. Bro, jump off the train. I feel like your chances of survival jumping off a train are higher than 1 in 24. I reckon you could do it. Especially if you, like, get some soft padding or something. I ain't stepping in that arena, bro. Ain't no fucking way. I'd die for sure. Risu. There's also a renegade district. Yeah, I mean, but we don't know where it is. You don't know it exists at that point. Train is going like 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm built different now. I've got like, I drank milk growing up. A lot of it. They kill your family. Fuck them. They didn't get drafted. They get fined for them fucking selves. I'm the one that's getting sent off to the fucking blood sport. I'm dealing with my own shit. I ain't giving two fucks. If I can escape from a fucking blood sport, they can get out of Dodge as well. Fuck you, Lopi. Zena, thank you for the membership. Yeah, exactly. None of my family members tried to save me. Fuck them. Fuck them. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Risu... Probably here. Fauna is definitely power of friendship. I put the power of friendship one in because I feel like there's some people that are just would be very naive. Or they'd be very hopeful. They're the type of person to like try and heal someone who's like injured, and then they just get like a shank to the neck. What is your strat? Does the community games night overlap with the graduation? No, the graduation's on Friday. The community games night is on Saturday, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. What is your strat for the Hunger Games? Like what? I don't have any skills for survival. Physics degrees are not great for, you know, survival situations. Smuggle guns in? That is true. Like, I feel like even if you couldn't escape, you might be able to, like, smuggle... Because they don't go through, like, yeah, I'm graduating, Loppy. Never have to see me again. Let's go! I feel like you could probably, like, I don't know. Hide a Glock between your cheeks, you know? I guess it depends how caked up you are. But I mean, that's one advantage I have. I could I could smuggle like an entire AK-47, man. I'm built different. Passionate gun nerd, family was learned survival skills, mountain kid. The problem with being like a gun nerd is you have to find a gun. I don't think there was any guns in the Hunger Games. It was like, it was bows, arrows, and like javelins. I don't think there was a single fucking gun. Actually, was there any guns in the Hunger Games universe at all? Didn't the Peacekeepers use like fucking batons or some shit? It's been a while since I've read the books. Like, I read the books when I was like 13, man. I don't remember shit that happens in them. They had pistols? Okay. I just cry, not gonna lie. But that's why this is here. Ron's house probably cries. I feel like this is actually the most common reaction. You just be like, ah, fuck. I know there's movies. I read the books. So. I watched the first movie, I think. I didn't watch the other ones because I didn't like Hunger Games that much, to be honest myself. I'm not a huge fan of romance. Like I'm not a huge fan of when, like, I could rant about fiction forever. It's why I like the anime reviews I've made, is that, like, I could rant about my issues with fiction for ages, but one of my big pet peeves is when you have, like, this really, really cool world and this really cool plot and these really cool characters, and then 90% of the screen time in the plot is dedicated to just the most boring, inane fucking romance story that you do not give a shit about. Like, it happens all... I mentioned this literally last stream when we were talking about, like, anime and isekai, right? You have this fucking world with magic and, like, powers and abilities, and then 90% of it is like, oh, but protagonist Sama doesn't love me, and it's like, bro, I don't give a shit. You can shoot lightning bolts out of your dick. What are you, like... Why is that an issue? It's so frustrating. Romance is like... You type for the Suicide Squad isekai? Well, it does make sense thematically. I guess it's the only way to really make a sequel from Suicide Squad is Isekai Squad. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm not hopeful, but I'm excited. I just wish there was more, like, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of, like, shows that just don't have any romance at all. Or shows that have, like, very down to the, like, down low romance. I don't care about romance, I'm gonna be honest. Every romance story is like the same as like 2 or 3 other romance stories. It's just... I don't care. Goomba probably dies immediately. Yeah, Hunger Games isn't really that special. Look, Hunger Games, Divergent, what else? Oh, there's Maze Runner. Actually, no, Maze Runner's pretty cool. Actually, no, I take that back. Maze Runner was fucking cool. I liked Maze Runner. I really liked Maze Runner. What else? Maximum Ride. Oh no, Gone was pretty good. There's a few of them. There's a few that are in that if you haven't seen any of these, you might have been either too old or too young, or not, you know, too cool to read them. But they're all in kind of a similar vibe of like female protagonist at like 15, 16, you know, romancy shit. Hunger Games, yeah, it was better with special as the first one. That is true. Hunger Games did kind of set the precedent, and then everything else followed it. But Yeah, you're not old. I mean, these came out. These are like my teenage years books. How do you remind me that Maximum Ride? Were you also a Maximum Ride fan, Luffy? Did you enjoy reading? I mean, it is kind of up your alley, right? It's like pigeon love. It's like, surely it's everything you want. Wait, Luffy, you're playing the pigeon dating simulator, aren't you? Wait, when are you playing that? I need to tune in for that. It's a fucking funny game. You're playing it in like 4 hours. Ah, fuck it, I'll stay up. Why not? Yeah, Maximum Ride was like the... Maximum Ride was essentially a teenage fan fiction that somehow got published. Like, it is every trope. Bro, there's a guy named Fang, and he's like the darkest, edgiest bro in the world, but he cares about Max, and they're meant for each other. Ignore the fact that they kind of grew up as siblings, you know, ignore that. But he cares, but he's edgy and distant, but he cares. And then, what was the other fucking guy? Dylan? Who was like the fuck boy? Bro, I remember this shit. This shit is coming back. And then they developed like superpowers midway through for no fucking reason. Like Fang can go invisible. Maximum Ride was the original incest enemy. There was a talking god. What was it? Its name like Toto or something? And then there was the little brother that turned into a fucking werewolf or some shit. There was that series was wild. I like the fact that this is just like a collective memory that we've all buried and is now just resurfacing. Like, oh fuck, oh that was a thing. To be fair, Maximum Ride was not as bad as Divergent. Divergent was the peak like self-insert fan fiction of young adult fucking novels, right? Divergent was like Hunger Games started and it was okay. There was a few of those tropes, but there was, for the most part, it was like, it was alright. Maximum Ride was bad, but it was kind of cool in its own way because it had like the wing powers and there was some cool fight scenes. It was edgy, kind of self-inserty, a bit weird. Divergent was everything. You know, there's a girl and everyone in society fits into 4 categories, but she doesn't fit into 4 categories. She's different. She's special. She's in a 5th different category. She's divergent. And she meets up with a guy named 4. And 4 is like cool and big and strong and can fight. But he's secretly abused and he has a soft heart and she's the only one that can get through to him. Oh. Oh yeah, you'll love to hear it. That was a fucking epidemic. Have you read the latest chapter of Ojinoko? Yeah, we talked about it last stream. Don't mention it. Lopi's in the chat and she doesn't appreciate spoilers. Real weird Max reads like self-insert. I don't know, there's just... The self-insert vibe doesn't even necessarily come from a self-insert, it just comes from a disconnect between how normal people are and how the protagonist is, right? Because the reason self-insert like stories are so cringe is because the way the protagonist is presented is not how people are in the real world ever. You never run across people that act like that in real life. It's weird. That's not... So it makes sense that someone, you know, a 40-year-old man or whatever trying to write you know, whatever it was, 14-year-old girl comes across kind of similarly because neither of them are accurate portrayals of what a teenager actually sounds like, you know? Good young adult books from that era. Percy Jackson was fucking goated. I liked Cherub. Cherub, I think, is a lesser known one. I don't know if... Has anyone in chat read Cherub? I'd actually be surprised if anyone in chat has read Cherub. I haven't actually ever heard anyone talk about Cherub. Cherub was... I fucking love Cherub. Cherub was goated. Cherub is... I reread Cherub recently. Still fucking holds up. It's actually still like a good fucking series. Kind of it was like Alex Rider. That was the name of it, right? Was that his name? Alex Rider? Alex... whatever. It was like that, but better.
Penumbra, fuck you.
Yes,
The hashtag not like it, the girls protagonists of the year genre. As cringe as they are nowadays, I still look back to them fondly due to nostalgia.
I mean, thank you for the super chat. I mean, there is like a weird sense of nostalgia, fondness for them, but yeah, it was it's definitely an era. Cherub was pretty good. I'd recommend Cherub. Another one, a little one. Did any of you read the Gone novels by Michael Grant? I think this might be even more niche. I'm not sure. Did any of you read those? The ones where the kids are trapped in a bubble and everyone over the age of 15 disappears. How you doing? Nice seeing you. Love your videos for the week of YouTube. Hey, thanks for Ninja. How you going? Gone? Yeah. Oh my G, I have. We're dragging up ancient memories here, boys. I'm going deeper. Don't tell me Lope read Gone. You read Gone. I reread Gone recently, actually. Another series that kind of holds up. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that series still. Although, one thing about Gone that you should go back and watch, right? And you should go back, or don't read the whole thing, but go back and pay attention to. Gone has probably it's probably one of the darkest young adult series I can think of. It has like every dark trend, right? It has like cannibalism. It has kids getting eaten from the inside out by mutant leech things. It has death. It has teenage pregnancy. None of the characters ever swear. And once you notice that, it becomes very strange because, like, you can have a kid, like, get eaten alive by coyotes, but he's not allowed to say God fucking damn it. It is, like, it's some of the funniest shit once you notice. Because, I think it's something to do with, like, censorship, right? Where, like, words can be very heavily censored because you can very clearly scan and be like, oh, you said the word fuck. Yeah, cancelled. Whereas you can't really search for cannibalism, or I mean, not back then at least. But yeah, it's kind of funny once you notice that, like, some of the wildest shit happens in that book, or that book series, but none of the characters swear. Eragon. Eragon, the movie kind of soured my taste of Eragon, but the Eragon books are fucking good. Bro, I think it's called The Inheritance Cycle, right? Fucking, I lost that. I had, you know the green book, Inheritance, I think it is, the one with the green cover, is thick as fuck. I owned that, and I don't know where it's went, and it makes me so sad, because I had every book in the series. I still have the red one, I still have the blue one, I still have the gold one. Gold one is Brisingar, blue one is Eragon. I can't remember what the red one is. It begins with like a V or something. Oh fuck, I can't remember. It's the red dragon, the villain guy that they fight. I had all four of them, and I got the Inheritance, the fourth and final book with the green dragon on it, and I can't find it. I don't know where it's went, and it makes me so sad. I love the magic system in Eragon. The whole like words and like I'm a sucker for a good magic system. Like, we've not done the tier list, bro. Maybe I shouldn't do tier lists anymore. I should just do chatting streams and pick a topic like young adult books or something, and we can all just sit and talk about them rather than having, because that's what these are. They're like, it's just chatting streams with like a background. Eragon had the best magic. Do you know what has a good? We're just getting off topic. I guess this is why just chatting streams are so popular. This is fun. I enjoy this. I have so many thoughts that I don't really get to get out during news streams because it's not news. But do you know what has a good fucking magic system that is wasted on the worst fucking plot known to man, right? The Irregular at Magic High School. It's an anime. It is the most anime you've ever fucking heard of. Some of you might be familiar with it. That has a dope-ass magic system. It is so fucking good. And it has the most dog shit plot. And it makes me so sad. It makes me so unhappy, viscerally unhappy, because I look at the magic system and I'm like, look what could have been. We could have had the coolest show ever known to man, and you fucked it up with incest. Why? Oh. There's a fucking Minecraft mod built around that magic system. It's pretty cool. It is just, oh man. Don't get me started on anime magic systems that are so cool and get ruined by stupid plots. It's the Irregular at Magic High School. It's like, Maho... What is it? Maho Tsukai... No, that's... I don't speak Japanese, but... Yeah, the Psy mod from Minecraft. Because Vazki, the Minecraft modder, is a big weeb. But Tanya has a bunch of fucking anime references in it. Mahokoko no Retasu, that's one. Yeah, the magic is code. So, Mahoka has like a magic as sort of like a coding analogy, right? Where basically there's like this alternate dimension that stores all the information for the world, right? So all the numbers that make up everything, you know, the composition, the weight, the position, right? And what mages are doing is essentially tapping into that dimension and like changing the code. So like directly altering it. And there's like 8 classes of magic and they're subdivided into subclasses. And there's like 3 paradoxes where like, or 6, I think it's 6 paradoxes where with magic they should be able to do one thing, but they can't figure it out. I think flight is one, right? Where theoretically flight should be really, really easy because it's just like an anti-grav spell, but they can't figure it out. So it's like a paradox and they're like, why not? It's really cool. And then it just fucking sucks because none of the plot focuses on it because it's the most generic anime plot ever. It is, oh fuck, man. Yeah. Should miss one. I've been meaning to get into Brandon Sanderson. I know I would love Brandon Sanderson books, but they're just like, I know that it'll take ages to get through them, and once I pick them up, I won't put them down, and I'm like, I've heard about Mistborn's magic system. I know a little bit about it. Like, I've read about it. Like, that's the one with the metals, right? Where each metal can do a specific thing, and people can tune to the metals, and like, I've read bits about it. So I know I want to pick it up. I know I want to get into it, but I just know the moment I pick it up, I'm not going to put it down. And once I pick it up, I'm going to need to read all of the other Brandon Sanderson books, Wheel of Time and all that. And it'll take me like, it'll be like 2 weeks where I just won't be able to put the book down and no content will be getting made. And you guys, I won't be able to put up the news short because I'll be too fucking deep in a book. Because once I pick up a book, I don't put it down. I read things in one go. I've done it. Every book I read in one go pretty much. If I don't read it in one go, I'm not finishing it. Like, if it doesn't grip me enough to make me read it in one go, I'm probably not interested enough to finish it. But if it does, I will finish it in one run. Bro, I read through entire series in one go. When I said I reread the Gone series earlier, I literally reread that over the course of 3 days without stopping because I was sucked in. Like, it's the same with anime. Like, if I watch an anime, either I binge the entire thing because I'm hooked, or I watch to episode 3 and I'm like, oh, I'll pick up episode 4, and then I never fucking do. It's literally like, same with honestly, same with everything. Same with games as well. Like, if a game makes me want to like play it for like 12 hours a day, it's got me. If I stop playing just because I'm like, oh, I'll go do something else, that means I'm not interested enough. I'll probably not come back to it. I disagree, love spreading a book over weeks. I would think that would be better. I just can't do it. If I'm invested, I need to keep turning the page. I can't fucking put it down. I literally, like, it's like, we were meant to be doing a tier list at some point, I'm pretty sure. We were like 37 minutes into the stream. I haven't done shit. I'm sorry about that. I got off topic again. I stopped doing the tier list because of this, because I was like getting off topic and not doing tier lists instead of just talking shit. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to come back. It's going to be new and fresh. We're going to be staying on topic. That didn't last fucking long. Probably here. Change it to book tier list. Maybe we might not do tier lists every week. How would you guys feel about like a just chatting stream every Tuesday? Like, would you guys be down for that if I just made like if I'm not going to be doing a tier list every Tuesday, maybe like we pick a topic and we can like just discuss it. Instead of having this tier list in the background where we're talking about it, we can just, you know, talk about a topic. I don't know, fucking fan fiction. What are your least favorite fan fiction tropes? I could go off on that for a while because I am unfortunately a fan fiction boy. I made fun of Lopi for that, but I also read a shit ton. I still read it. This is my deep dark secret. I read more fan fiction than I read books now. There's so many good ones. There's so many bad ones. Oh, there's a lot of bad ones. Tuesday talk, yeah. Tuesday talk. Maybe we might do that from now on. We might make it like a Tuesday talking stream, just so I can do this stuff. I've read Trips fanfics. I'm not familiar. I'm not in the normal like fanfic. Like I don't like Harry Potter or like, oh, you know, that stuff. Fate fanfics go hard. Let's not get into fanfiction discussion because I will literally never stop. We will literally be here until the end of time itself. Wait, no, I put Bay here. Iris will probably put down here. Bro, Worm fan. I've never actually read Worm. I've read so many Worm fanfics. Like, bro, there's so many. Like, a Third Fang enjoyer. Bro, Third Fang stories are fucking from fake dreams. Goated. Go away and watching porn. Goated. Yet again with a little extra help. 10 out of 10. Third Fang writes the most banger fics. Don't even get me started. It's the same with Ruby. I've read so many Ruby fics and just I've never actually like I've watched the first like I've watched Ruby a little bit. I watched up to the volume 4, 5, and then I've kept up to date with it since. But I've not, you know, Penumbra writes straight fanfic, bro. I kind of wanna, but I'm not gonna because I don't have time. I've read so many Ruby fics without really watching much of the source material, bro. My man Kuralaran, my man is the GOAT of the fanfic scene, I'm not gonna lie. Fanfic writing stream. Bro, I want to go through like fanfiction tropes. Do you know what I've wanted to do? Because I've read a lot of fanfic in my time, like a lot. Like, yeah, Kayla trained her entire life for this moment. I'm not ashamed of admitting that. So I noticed things and I've been wanting to go through a stream where I just like label like what, because I've gotten to the point now, this is like my superpower. It's the worst superpower known to man, but I can tell in like the first sentence of a fanfic, the level of quality is going to be. Like, I can just immediately be like, I know, you know? Like, I can read one sentence, the beginning one, I'm like, okay, this is probably around a 4, this is probably around a 6, or I'm like, oh dang, this is probably an 8 or 9 out of 10, man. Have you ever considered trying your hand at writing? I did a bit when I was younger. I'm not terrible at it. I mean, I was good at... creative writing was the thing I was best at in English. I always got, like, top marks. I'm not terrible at writing, and I've read a lot. I just don't... It's a lot of time, you know? The fanfic connoisseur. It is... Yeah, it is a terrible superpower. I just... Only his fanfics involve putting his long brown hair. How did you know I have long brown hair? What the fuck? Are you spying on me? Oh wait, no. I have black and white hair, guys. Trust me, this is my natural hair. Like, I swear, I have a little white thing that comes at the top. This immersion. Lopi, you're ruining their immersion. Lopi, get out of my walls. God damn it. Probably cries. I'm clearly colorblind. Yeah, actually just seeing grayscale. I've never seen color in my life. Hey Dashi, how you going? Dashi Dashi already met chat. Dashi already hates you, chat. Dashi is firmly on my side in the hatred of chat. Oh yeah, it's Happy Muraka Day. I hope you guys are all having a good Muraka Day. Ollie does have a built-in sword. Also, Ollie can't technically die. However, I feel like she would somehow be down here. Ooh, America. Oh, do you know what I was... Bro, if you guys had like a direct link to my head, I go... Okay. Does anyone else just like pace around the room for like 3 hours straight just thinking... Like going on an internal rant about things? Like... I don't know if that's like hell... Like... Is that... I think that's just one of those things that everybody does and then like nobody talks about because they're like, oh, that's weird, but everybody's like... I kind of do that. Bro, I go on like long-winded... That's actually why I started making... That's actually why I started making videos, because I was like, bro, if I'm gonna be ranting about shit for 3 hours in my room anyway, I might as well record it and upload it to the internet and see where it goes. That's kind of where I came from. Funnily enough, my first ever video is unlisted. I'm never relisting it because it is the most cringe thing in existence, is a rant about something like that. It wasn't even VTuber related, it was related to something else, but yeah. So that's something. Mags. I think it's ADHD. Yeah. I didn't even start with Vtuber. I was gonna be one of those like video essayists that, and then I did it, and then I was like, this is fucking boring, and then I was like, anime people, that's way more fun. Hey, hopeful, here you go. I think it's ADHD. I don't even have ADHD. It's like the one autism thing I don't have. I didn't tick that box, man. I'm not. I didn't qualify for full autism. Okay, I'm at like 50% autism. I'm at half power. I do still owe you a Wactor vid. It's not even the next vid. The next vid is half edited. It's probably coming out this week. It's not the Wactor vid because I got distracted. Needs more vaccines. Yeah, I do. I need more 4G, man. I need to sit next to one of those 4G towers. Muna's probably here. I can see Muna making it to the end. She's confident enough, probably. I guess it depends who... Actually, I was going to say it depends who her partner is, but there's not... not really partners. 3.0 update. Yeah, when did I get the... When did I get the autism update, man? I've got some bugs that need patching. Although, I was technically diagnosed with, like, Asperger's, which I think is not even a real... Like, I don't think that's even a real diagnosis anymore, so I don't know if I have to, like, renew the autism card or what. Like, do I need to go in and get that reassigned or something? Do I need to, like, reapply? Still I'm pretty sure that's... I'm pretty sure it's not, like... I don't think it is a diagnosis. I think they changed it. You are up here. You're here. Somewhere. There you are. In the middle. Tao shouted at me. Might have to reapply. Gonna have to wait in line at the autism center. Callie's probably here. Well, no, Michael submitted it, but Tao shouted at me. The AMV. Isn't the DMV the Department of Motor Vehicles? So wouldn't it be the Department of Autism? The dad. You have to go back to. You have to go to dad. Mims is here, obviously. Mimmers. The Mimsky.
Fuck you.
Yo, Lego Animations, thank you for the £1 super chat, man. Or super sticker. Is that? I think it's a sticker. I don't actually know, but thank you. Mumei obviously goes here. There's not really much debate about that, right? Like, come on. We're definitely not gonna have time to simulate all these people anymore. We'll do the hololive one, but like, dear God, we spent so much time talking about young adult fucking novels. Ina. Probably here. Have you been demonetized yet? Have I? No, monetization's still... Monetization never lasts though, like, bro. I don't think I have a single stream that's monetized. I don't know if... Loopy, is it the same for you? I don't know if she's still here, if she's gone to prepare for stream, but like, is it the same for you? All of my streams get demonetized. Like... Oh wait, no. The Nichi graduations one was monetized, but that's about the only one in the last several months. Do you want to see? I can show you. Fuck it, why not? Look. So, the news one from 2 days ago is monetized. It's very rare. I don't know what happened, like, I used to be okay. It used to be fine. And then, me and Tao do not speak very highly of Lopi. That's a lie. It's untrue. It's fake news. I don't know what happened. Something happened within like the last 2 months, and YouTube is like, nope. No. I do. No, you don't, Tao. Don't, Tao. You need to take my side on these things. I need a friend. I need an ally. We can't. No, I don't know how to believe. Don't believe Dashi. She's trying to get me cancelled. Shut up. Oh, that is untrue. Tao, did we ever speak about how amazing Lopi was? I don't think that ever happened. I don't think that's ever happened in my life. Tao, back me up here, man. Tao, it's 2v1. I can't hold the line on my own, man. I need support. I need backup. I need the British reinforcements. Tao. Fuck, I can't count on that man for anything. What do I not pay you for, Tao? Vespi Boy has trained his entire life for this. No, I need British reinforcements. Why would I need British reinforcements if I'm British? Do you not understand how reinforcements work? Did you not go to war school? Sun Tzu would be disappointed in you. Tao, I don't know. Tao ran. Tao is apparently French, really. He's tapping into his French ancestry. I've never complimented Lopi in my life ever, apart from when I was forced to by Twitch chat, and that's not really my fault. Kronichiwa. It definitely cries. Crony tries to act like she's like very like calm and put together, but the moment any sort of terrifying thing happens, she immediately breaks down. It's very funny, actually. It's like my personal favorite thing about watching Crony. Hey, Cyril, how you going, man? Hey, V. Or Kyo. You changed your YouTube name, Kyo. Good thing you're a mod, or I'd have not recognized. Crony should go to play. No, Crony definitely runs and cries. Everyone should do a show every time stream goes off topic, we'd be dead. Well, no, because when I go off topic for like 2 hours, and then I eventually wind my way back. So it's not like multiple instances, it's just going off topic and then staying off topic. Didn't you say Rips cover is genuinely good? Yeah, but okay, I can compliment Lopi if it's something that she doesn't like getting complimented, right? Lopi doesn't like people like linking her covers and talking nicely about them. Therefore, by being nice to her there, I'm technically being mean, so it still falls within the category, right? Thoughts on books? They're for nerds, obviously. Lopi, God. What are you, some kind of nerd? Here are low effort shit covers. No, Lopi, they're amazing. They're 10 out of 10. One day I'm going to do a Fly Me to the Moon cover just because it's topical, and then I'll never sing again. I'll look forward to that in the year 2025, probably. But I haven't actually opened like a real book in... Actually, no, I opened up my D&D books. Okay. It's probably pretty sad, actually. I'm going to out myself for being a massive fucking nerd. I have never actually played D&D. However, I do read the Bestiary, the Monster Manual book that I got. Just because I like reading about monsters. I think it's fun. It's like, I literally just sit and read through all the different monsters and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. Because, can you tell I never had a girlfriend growing up? Is that obvious? Is that apparent? Is that like, I feel like I hide it pretty well, you know? I feel like I come across pretty Chad-like. But yeah, it's my little... I feel like I'm just exposing myself to, you know, you people in this stream. The stream is just me embarrassing myself. It says the Ouija around. Okay, yeah, fair. I don't know, man. I just like reading it. Like, there's something cool about just sitting down and reading about a bunch of different fucking dope monsters, right? I don't know. There's something cool about it. Something fun. I'd love to play D&D. I've never... It's like... Unfortunately, there's no... I do play I play the Pathfinder video games a lot because that's about as close as I can get. I'm not taking... No, I didn't mean to expose myself. That there's a different... We need to be on a different platform for that, Dashi. YouTube would not be very kind to me for that. I can take my hoodie off. That's about it. I do have a bizarre degree of interest in learning about the lore of games I don't actually play. Bro, I will sit and like imagine an encounter with a monster for like 2 hours straight, imagining how you would beat it, and then never actually play the game that it's from, because I don't know, my My brain just likes imagining things, man, alright? I've wanted to play D&D for ages, I just don't have any friends. Kiwawa. Where is Kiwawa? Not here, not here. Not here. Either here or here. I'm actually not sure. Probably here. I don't know. Watching map instead of playing. Yeah, bro. I've seen more FNAF lore videos than I've actually. I only played FNAF for the first time on stream. Like, I don't know. It was actually probably like 10 months ago. It was my first ever. I think it was my first ever Twitch stream. I played FNAF. Yeah. If 6 campaign modes fully written, just never run them. I mean, to be fair, it's the same thing I do, right? Where like you think up entire. I do this sometimes, where like I will think up entire fantasy worlds and storylines and characters, and then I will just never write them. I just enjoy I like. It's one of those things. I just sometimes I just sit and imagine. You ever like? It's actually quite. If I imagine most of you guys probably do it, but I think it's a pretty common pastime, right? But like just sitting and just imagining imagining an entire storyline or a scenario or a situation, like I think it's quite fun. It's like the most fun I think you can kind of have sometimes, you know. I will literally just lie in bed and just like imagine entire worlds.
I mean, you could easily make a session in Discord.
I could. The problem with D&D is I think it works better with people like you're more familiar with. I've I think I told this story before of how I got invited to like an erotic furry D&D session when I was like 14 over Discord. And then I accepted because I was 14 and I was like, it's probably fine. At that time I didn't really know the depths of the internet's depravity and I was like, I'm sure I can handle it. You know, I've seen anime, I've seen High School of the Dead. I'm sure I'll be fine. And then one of the Discord mods that kind of saw what was happening and was much older than me reached out and was like, no, don't do it. Abort. And I was like, why? I want to play D&D. And he's like, don't do it. So yeah, thankfully I didn't get into that. It would have scarred me. But yeah. So, you know. Actually, you know what, Lopi? I think it was you that was hosting it now that I think about it. I knew the name looked familiar. D&D noob. Actually, I've literally never played, although I have read all the books for them. I've read the player's handbook and the monster manual and all that because I'm a nerd that's never played. I played the Pathfinder video games are pretty fun. I've been playing Kingmaker recently. Dodged that just to know Lopi. I think I was Lopi. I dodged Lopi only to run into her like 8 years later. And of course your character was a cat boy. Sana's probably Power of Friendship. Bro, the books are great. Again, the monster manual is just fun. Maybe we should do a reading session where I read through the monster manual and we pick out entries and we imagine fights between them. One of the things I like doing is like just again, I just like thinking up stories. I do that to entertain myself a lot. I just imagine stories and worlds, and I will get like I will keep the same like story going. Years ago I was at Bible camp. How the fuck were you at Bible camp?
Penumbra, fuck you.
I would volunteer as a DM, but I'm not home for the next 4 weeks. Also, getting to know the other players is part of a good session.
That's
zero.
True. I guess we'd also have to find people that could continuously do it, but yeah, I mean, I might look into it. Thanks for Super Chat Heretic. Lopi, were you at Heretic as like, were you at Bible camp as like a summon? Were you being exorcised? Is that what was happening? I can't imagine. How did you get out of Bible camp? I can't believe they let you free. I mean, Callie does a lot of like campaign dice roll things as well. Stole the bread recipe. Probably here. Yeah. Let's try the simulator thing. I had a simulator. Where was it? Is this the old one? No. So this was the second indie one I made. This was the hololive one. And then, yeah, so it all updated. This used to be the first indie one, and then this was the one with Lopi in it. And then it died, and now Lopi... Oh no, Lopi is in this one. The other one had like Numi and Tricky and that in it. This one has Lopi in it. So let's not touch this one. Let's do the hololive one. It sounds better for our health. So, yeah, I was going to do this for all of them, and then, I don't know, it might take a bit too long, so... Oh god, it reset. See, this is what happens. Sometimes you just... But it should be okay. It should be okay. I had a thingy made. Don't worry about it. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. False Hydra, even if it isn't official. Ooh. Is that in the... I don't remember reading that in the monster manual. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's like a homebrew thing. Interesting. I will read that afterwards. Random one shot dedicated to the False Hydra and my players should fit me. Based players. Favorite dragon? Tiamat. Tiamat's... Oh, you love a big evil dragon, don't you? 5 heads, 5 elements. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that. Or were you talking about dragon color? Like alignment? I thought you were talking about like actual dragons. Can you guys read it? Or is it too small? Do I need to zoom in? 5... Oh, it's not 5 elements. There's like 5 dragon... acid isn't an element. You know what I meant. What is it? It's fire, ice, lightning, acid, and... What's the other one? What's the 5th one? Fire, lightning, ice, acid. Is it electricity? No, poison is acid. No, I said lightning. Fire, lightning, ice, acid. It's not heart. This isn't Captain Planet Dashi. It's not chlorine gas. The chlorine gas. No, I said ice. Wait, is poison different from... Oh yeah, it is. Acid damage and poison damage are different. I guess it was poison. Pocket Sand. The Pocket Sand Dragon. Okay, so yeah, here's a simulation for the hololive Hunger Games. We shall read through it, and then we'll go back to the tier list. Yofi snatches a bottle of alcohol and a blade. Yep, fair. Anya thinks about grabbing supplies, but decides to run for cover instead. Axel and Zeta dash for the same bag of food and supplies. Zeta gets scared and retreats. Valid, on brand for the lore. Poison happens to be my favorite. I don't know. Lightning was... I feel like lightning is a cool... Like breathing lightning? Dang. Risa takes a handful of throwing knives from the ground and retreats. Muna rips a backpack out of Fauna's hands. How dare she? Mumei thinks about grabbing supplies but decides to spare them all instead. Guru gets a backpack full of camping equipment. Ina gets a backpack. Bay finds a bow and arrow. Iris grabs a trident. That's Guru's. How dare you? Ragus almost kills Iris with a throwing knife but misses. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kobo finds a jug full of fresh water. Hey, on brand. Ollie throws a knife into Rainy's head. Bro just straight up fucking deletes her. Just goodbye. You are the weakest link. Ollie just wanted her to be like her, alright? Magni finds a bag of food. Vesper takes a couple of explosives from near the cornucopia. At least he doesn't have a spear. Courtney finds a bag full of food. Sana is in shock for a moment, then retreats. Kiara takes a handful of throwing knives from the ground. Callie and Ami share everything they gathered before running. Tete? Kayla clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Tribute summary. Everyone's alive except Rainy, who got fucking knifed in the head. In a typical British moment. Yofi sprays her ankle running away from Anya. Axel receives a healthy food from a sponsor. Zeta retrieves a water spile? Is that the kind of thing you put in the tree to get water? No, that's a tap. Risu has a mild panic attack. Valid. Muna severely wounds Fauna and leaves her to die. Jesus. Mumei and Gura work to... Oh, that is a terrifying combo. Mumei and Gura working to get... Oh, God. Oh, no. Ina searches for food. Bay, Iris, Ragus, Kobo, and Ollie aggressively track down and kill Magni. What did my man do? Bruh. Y'all are ruthless. What the fuck? That's a 5-on-1. That's a foul. That's a red card. What did Magni do, man? Jesus. He got magged. Vesper water spell. Crony sees Sana but decides to stay quiet and let her pass. Based. Kiara and Callie split up to search for much needed resources. Why are I guess Kiara and Callie working together makes sense. Ami injures herself tripping over a log. Kayla discovers a water source. So everyone's alive except for Fauna and Magni. Magni got fucked. Medical supplies for Yuffie. Anya begs for Axel to kill her, who refuses, keeping... That is fucking dark. Holy shit. Zeta falls asleep in a tree. Risu and Muna hold hands and cry together. Mumei sets off a... Weren't Mumei and Gura working together? Mumei sets off a string of explosives, killing Gura. Oof. Typical Mumsky moment. R.I.P. Goomba. Ina receives a gourmet 5-course meal from an unknown sponsor. Takadachis do be ballin'. They do be kinda rich. Bay is repeatedly awoken by nightmares. Iris and Ragus tell stories about their districts and lives to each other. Kobo shoots 2 arrows into Ollie's body. Jesus. Vesper looks at the night stars in sky and wonders if it's real. Okay, so Vesper's tripping. Vesper's tripping balls. Crony wins Sana in a confrontation but spares her life based. Kiara cries herself to sleep. Jesus fuck. Callie steals Ami's supplies while she's asleep. Kayla looks at the night stars and wonders if they're real. So Kayla's also tripping balls. Jesus. Goomba died. And Ollie died. Kobo no. Eofi sees smoke rising in the distance and wonders who's responsible. Anya severely wounds Axel and leaves him to die. Jeez. Zeta, Risu, and Muna hunt for other tributes. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god, they're teaming up. The ID bros are teaming up, lads. It's a dark day. Mumei searches for water. Ina, Bay, and Iris are attacked by a herd of vicious dogs. Ragus, Kobo, Vesper, Crony, and Sana are apparently teamed up together. Kiara's pricked by thorns while picking berries. Callie makes a slingshot with materials from the ground. Ami climbs up a tree to make a resting spot. Kayla receives a picture of her family from her sponsor. Did nobody die? Nobody died, let's go! Eofi and Anya huddle for warmth and love. I ship it, I guess. I guess Zeta's excluded. Fucker, I guess. Zeta receives clean water. Risu sees a fire but stays in place. Muna, Mumei, and Ina discuss a game plan for the morning. Bay kills Iris with her... When did Bay get a fucking sword? Ragus strangles Kobo after engaging in an argument. It's fucking... That is the most accurate fucking thing to happen so far. Man. Ragus got fucking tired of Kobo shit. He's like, nah, I ain't dealing with this shit anymore, man. Most accurate fucking thing to happen in the Hunger Games. Vesper sleeps in small increments. Dear God, I'm pretty sure I put them on the same district team as well, so... Crony wins Sana. Bro, this is the second time Crony has wounded Sana. And is Crony just coming back to the same place over and over and repeatedly stabbing her? Callie got killed by Kiara. The Takamori is not real. Again, I think I put these two on the same team as well. This is the... Oh my god. Ami accidentally slips off on a rock and tumbles down a cliff. God damn it, Ami. Jesus Christ. That's a bit dark. Hunger Game. I mean, it is the Hunger Games, I guess, but Jesus. Bruh. Try and keep it light. Keep it to mild strangulation, please. Like, come on now. There are kids watching. Lopi's here. Eofi rests in her ravine, finds comfort thinking of her father. It says here, okay. Anya makes a wooden spear. Don't give that to Vesper. Zeta severely wounds Risu. Oh, fuck that alliance, I guess. Muna discovers a water source. Mumei defeats Ina in a fight but spares her life. That's not accurate. That's the most inaccurate thing we've seen so far. Crime of passion. Bay sees Ragus, says to stay quiet and let him pass. Vesper injures himself tripping over a log. Crony pushes Sana off a cliff tree. Bro. Like, so Crony injures Sana twice, right? Crony injures Sana, leaves her, and then comes back and just yeets her off of a fucking cliff. Kiara's pulling a Pita. Okay, who's still alive? Eofi, Ina, Kiara has 1 kill, Crony has 1 kill, Vesper, Anya has 1 kill, Bay has 2 kills, Ragus has 2 kills, Mumei has 1, Muna has 1, Zeta has 1. Manually kill off tribute. Oh wait, I can literally click and kill them off with the power of God. Huh. Eofi bleeds out from a wound left mildly treated. God damn it. Anya tries to treat her infection with water and grass. This isn't Final Fantasy. You can't just pick up some fucking grass and rub it on a wound and be like, it's probably fine. Lo-fi beats to relax and bleed out to. Zeta receive clean water. Muna begs for Mumei to kill her. She refuses. Mumei is like the most sadistic. She is like just keeping them alive for fun. Fresh food and materials for Ina. Bay cooks some squirrels and enjoys eating more than she thought. She's definitely going to get food poisoning. Ragus has nightmares. Vesper falls asleep shivering from a fever. Crony and Kiara fall asleep holding hands. Kiara. How dare you? How dare you betray the Takamori? Infection is too late. I don't think grass cures them. I don't think like just grass cures infection. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not a doctor. Who knows? But Anya swings her ankle while running away from Zeta. Muna has discovered like 4 water sources so far. Mumei, Bay, Ina, and Bay are attacked by a herd of vicious dogs. Ragus injures him tricking over a log. Vesper searches for water and firewood. Crony attempts to climb a super tall tree but falls to her death. This is a certified guac moment. Damn it, Crony. And Kiara's camouflaging herself again. Anya receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Zeta and Muna commit a double suicide. Jesus Christ. Mumei looks at the night stars and wonders if it's real. Ina falls asleep to the sound of people screaming. Jesus Christ. Bay leaves Ragus, Vesper, and Kiara because she does not like their plan to kill more people. True? Based? Who has the most kills? Ragus is the most deadly alive so far. More people have killed themselves than have killed each other. Anya injures herself. Bro, these logs, man. You gotta watch out for these logs. Mumei makes a slingshot. Ina has asks Bay to have mercy on her. Ragus, Vesper, and Kiara start fighting. Vesper runs away and Ragus kills. Bro, Ragus is fucking brutal. Ragus has fucking 3 kills now. This man is wilding. He's got that protagonist energy going. Kiwawa has died. Vesper has yet to kill anyone. Anya chases Mumei for over a mile before making the kill. Unrealistic. Mumei's not really dead. It's going to be like a final twist at the end. She's going to come back and be like, still alive. Bay, Ragus, and Vesper discuss a game plan for the morning. I think there's only like 2 other people alive, man. Y'all are going to have to start killing each other. Over a mile? Yeah, that's a long way. Anya pushes Ina off a cliff during an argument. Jesus. Bay injures... Okay, another fucking log. Ragus thinks about his family and starts crying. Vesper discovers a water source. Bro, Anya has 3. Ragus has 3. Vesper has still not killed anyone. I'm half expecting Vesper to just go sicko mode and just kill the 3 remaining people all at once. We'll see. Anya falls asleep to the sound of people screaming. Bay, Ragus, and Vesper discuss a game plan for the morning. Okay. Bay, Ragus, and Vesper against Anya, I guess. Or unless they tear each other apart. Yeah. Anya sets off a string of trap explosives, killing Bay and Ragus. Vesper questions his sanity. Yeah, valid. Bro, watch. Anya's gonna fucking like fall off of a cliff or something, and Vesper's gonna win despite not killing anyone. Anya's repeatedly woken by nightmares. Vesper has questioned his sanity for an entire day now. Anya searches for water. Vesper dies from an infection. How? You literally didn't do anything. You literally did fucking nothing. You didn't fight, you just... Okay, Anya won. Typical Anya W. Vespi won the Hunger Games. Poor Rainy. Rainy copped that fucking knife to the head day one. I'm sad that the fucking other indie one... I'm sad that the other indie one broke. That was kind of funny. Although, again, some of the events started repeating. I feel like if we did this 4 more times, it'd get a bit repetitive. But, let's say like jam. Is that the jam? I can't post the whole timeline. I don't think, anyway. That'd take forever. I'd need like 5 tweets. We could do the one with Lopi in it if you want. Lopi, do you want to be simulated? There's Lopi. It doesn't have the other one had like Numi and Cinder and stuff on it. Also, Zen's picture is just... Why is Zen just a normal fucking person? I will win. Oh fuck, it broke, hang on. So you can save like... You can save like... links, like you can save like addresses and it reloads the whole thing. Which I didn't realize you could do until I already did the first indie one, and then I did the next one, and then I realized it reset. What simulator is this? It's Simublast, Hunger Game Simulator. I looked at the other one, but it doesn't let you save. Like, it doesn't let you save. And also you have to have the images on, like, the internet. Like, you need, like, an Imgur link, which is not fun. You just put yourself in there. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to get jumped by enemy people. Let's do this. This will be the we'll do this one, and then... Yeah, that'll be it, because I didn't do one for Niji, and the other indie one broke, so. A couple explosives. False to Mary dash for a same bag of food supplies. Mary gets scared and retreats. Typical dog moment. Cotton scares Vex away from the cornucopia. Juniper severely injures Cabal and leaves him to die. Poor Cab. Man didn't ask for this. Elena grabs the supplies furthest from the cornucopia and escapes. Milky grabs a backpack. Mooney takes a handful of throwing knives from the ground and retreats. Lopi takes a handful. Oh god, who gave Lopi the knife? I was kind of hoping Lopi would just catch a spear to the head like day one, but I guess not. Nyan grabs a backpack. Aether takes a spear. Silverveil takes throwing knives. Mama Veil takes throwing knives. Okay, that's a scary duo. I would win. I'm amazing at the Hunger Games. I played Minecraft Hunger Games back when before it was cool. Back in like 2014 when Minecraft Hunger Games was first coming out. I was there, bro. On day one. I have been in the fucking trenches, alright? Y'all don't know OG Minecraft Hunger Games, okay? Don't fucking come talk to me. Alright? Yeah, Lopi has Knifey Waifu. Katie stares at Cornucopia. Fruit and Taka share everything together. Truck-chan scares Juni away. Juna and Fuyo both go for the same axe. Juna gives up and retreats. Yuko takes a couple of explosives. Pochi finds a backpack. Ben, oh yeah, I forgot I named her Ben Benrose instead of Rin Penrose. Ben is in shock for a moment, then retreats. Katarina runs to the cornucopia. Nikki snatches some arrows. Panko runs away with a sword and rope. Pippa takes a spear. Oh god. Booby and Iron Mouse both go for the same axe. Booby gives up and retreats. On brand. Very on brand. Haruka thinks about grabbing supplies, doesn't. Henya runs into the cornucopia and tries to hide. Kason grabs a backpack. Nazuna thinks about grabbing them, doesn't. Melody grabs supplies furthest. Zen is in shock and then retreats. DM and Hannah creating an alliance. False has a mild panic attack. Understandable. Very... I feel you, man. Very understandable. Mary and Cotton create a fort out of sticks and leaves. I don't know how effective that's going to be, but hey. Vex fishes for water in the water for some food. You can't fish for water. Juniper asks Lena to have mercy on her. That is not on brand. Milky receives healthy food. Mooney thinks about her family, starts crying. Lopi receives a bow and arrow. So Lopi now has a bow and arrow and throwing knives. Nancy's poison fog. Ethel skills off silver. Mavaville searches for food. Kate and Fruit work together. Based. Taka receives a water spell. I still don't know what a water spell is. Truck-chan searches for water and food. Uni begs for Juna to kill her. She refuses. Holy shit. Who receives smoke rising? Yuko overhears Pochi and Ben talking in the distance. Karin and Nicky work together for the day. I guess that makes sense. Panko constructs shelter with sticks and grass. Pippa, overwhelmed with anger, bashes Pippi's head against a rock several times. I guess base Pippa. Pippa when she sees a male anywhere near her Roshi. Iron sprains her ankle running away from Haruka. Henya tries to kill a squirrel with an arrow. Keisun sings a song. Nazuna camouflages herself. Melody runs away from Zen. Kind of treat it. I thought that, but then I doubted myself. DM receives matches. Hannah involuntarily passes out from sheer exhaustion. You need to sleep, man. Should have made a fort out of sticks and leaves. I hear that's the meta. False and Mary create a fort for the night. Oh god, it's Team Lad. Cotton and Vex tell stories about their districts and lives to each other. That's a terrifying combo. Juniper sleeps in small increments. Lena sees a fire. Milky thinks about winning and what life would be like. Mooney sleeps in small increments. Hang on. I need to... I need this snip. Hang on. I need to save this. This is going in my... I'm keeping this for personal enjoyment. I'm gonna just tweet this with no fucking context given. I'm just gonna tweet it out with. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna tweet out the image alone. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna tweet it out with L. Actually, no. It's not an L. It's a W. Can we have that as a sticker on the Discord? Sure, why not? There we go. Now thinks about winning what life would be like. Ethel receives an iPad from a... What the fuck use is an iPad gonna be in the Hunger Games? Are you gonna watch TikToks? What the fuck? Unless you're gonna bash it against someone's head, I don't know how fucking useful that's gonna be. Also, copyright. I don't think the Hunger Games has iPads. Probably have like iPads or something. Cocomelon. You just blast like Baby Shark. You inflict like D6 sanity damage on everyone who can hear it. Silverville has a fever. Mamaville, Katie, and Fruit sleep in shifts. Player 4. I think that's Taka approaches Truck-chan's campsite and tries to create an alliance. Uni attempts to start a fire, but it's unsuccessful. Juno and Fuyo fall asleep holding hands. Aw. Yuko convinces Pochi to stand guard for the night while she sleeps. Typical Yuko moment. Ben and Katarina sleep in shifts, placing full trust in each other. Nikki falls asleep in a tree. Panko cooks her some squirrels. Pippa falls asleep shivering from fever. Iron Moose chucks a spiked ball into Haruka's chest. Holy shit, yeah, it's a literal guard dog. Henya lets Keisun enter our campsite. Nazuna wounds Melody in a confrontation but spares her life. Zen falls asleep shivering from fever. She's an android, a cyborg. How the fuck does that work? Smoke for DM. Hannah begs Foss to kill her. He refuses. Jesus. Mary receives medical supplies from her sponsor. Cotton convinces Vex not to kill her, but then she's able to kill her instead. Cotton, how could you? Cotton, how dare you? How could you do this? Everyone's just a cunt in this game, man. Juniper, Lena, and Milky. That is a terrifying trio. Mooney hides in a bush, terrified and scared. Average Mooney moment. Lopi and Yan work together for the day. Aethel dreams about home back at his district. Silverville discovers a hidden pathway. Mamaville sings a song. Well, but you've yet to kill anyone. You're kind of trash at this, I'm not gonna lie. You've yet to die. I'm kind of waiting for that. Mamaville sings a song while searching for food source. Katie tries to sleep. Fruit begs Taka to kill her. He refuses. Hichan receives healing ointment. Uni constructs a shelter. Juna thinks about her family, starts crying. Fuyo and Yuko hunt for other tributes. Pochi receives healing ointment from a sponsor. Ben wonders what Katarina's up to. Nikki wonders what Panko's up to. Pippa camouflages herself in a cave. Aramis receives healthy food. These are all just super chats they're getting. Henya receives medical supplies. Case and Nazuna create an alliance. Medley rests in a ravine. And Zen explores the arena. Zen has done nothing. DM sleeping. Hannah passes out. Again, Hannah has spent most of this game passed out. Imagine Lopi win. Bro, if Lopi wins, I'm ending stream immediately. Fox begs for Mary to kill him. Again. Cotton lets Juniper into the campsite. Lena receives fresh food and materials. Milky and Mooney run into Lopi, Nyan, and Aethel and make temporary peace. Silverville and Mamaville create a fort for the night. Kate is unable to start a fire and is extremely uncomfortable. She's British, she should be used to it. Fruit thinks about winning and what life would be like. Taka and Truckchan run to unit again at temporary peace. Yuko slips on a frozen river and drowns. Yeah, that checks out. It's about what I expected. Pochi tends to binge wounds. Katarina leaves Nikki, Panko, and Peppa because she does not like their plan to kill more people. That isn't true. Actually, no, Peppa would be the most on board to kill people. Mouse and Henya make a peace treaty. Case and Nazuna sleep in shifts. Melody receives a hatchet and water. Zen begins. Zen has done nothing. Zen has walked around and cried. DM steals food and water from Hannah. Falsely smoke. Mary and Cotton hunt for other tributes. Juniper asks Lena to have mercy on her. A bee's nest falls near Milky while she's climbing a tree. The bees sting her to death. Jesus Christ. Mooney questions her sanity. Mooney doesn't have any sanity. Lopi and Yan are creating a fort out of sticks and leaves. Lopi, I don't know why you and Yan are like stuck together. I guess you both have like similar humor. You had a fever too. Aethel camouflages himself in a cave. Silverville has Mamaville to have mercy on her. I guess that checks out. Being your bestie. She's probably going to kill you. That's what I'm banking on. Katie tries to sleep. Fruit falls asleep, scrapes her leg. Trucks and sees poison fog. Uni searches for water. Juna swings her ankle. Pochi searches for water. Ben injures herself tripping over a log. True. Katarina tries to kill Nikki, but she is able to escape. Pango practices her knife throwing in archery. Pippa rests in a ravine. Aramis scares Henya off in the distance. Case and search. What is Zen doing? Nazuna tries to sleep. Melody injures herself tripping. Zen hides in a bush. Zen has just ran around, cried, and hid in a bush. Zen is off in her own little fucking storyline. I don't think she's actually interacted with another person at all. Didn't DM just steal shit from Hannah? And now she's gaslighting her into standing guard. Balls begs for Mary to kill him. He reluctantly agrees. Jesus. Okay. Cotton spears Juniper in the back with a trident. Lena approaches Mooney's campsite and asks to create an alliance. Lopi receives a hatchet and water. Oh god. Yan and Aethel huddle for warmth and love. Weirdly accurate. Huh. Huh? Strange. Huh. I guess the game ships them as well. Zen only getting out. I mean, it's true. So we're... Oh.
Zen's is a scaredy cat FR.
Exactly. Zen is just hidden and cried this entire time. I mean, understandable, but like, come on. Silverville receives a hatchet and water. Mamaville cries herself to sleep. Oh, Katie begins to cry. Bro, everyone's just crying. The Hunger Games is just everyone crying. Nobody's killed each other. Everyone has just cried. The game really wants Lopi to be a weapon goblin. It really does. It keeps giving her like every fucking weapon. Oh, my dog is angry. I don't think my dog likes Lopi having weapons very much. Taka and Truckchan talk about tributes past and still alive. Uni approaches June campsite and asks to create an alliance. Fuyo falls asleep shivering with fever. Pochi and Ben sleep in shifts. Katarina and Nikki didn't Katarina just try to kill Nikki? Panka, Peppa, Aramis and Henya joke with each other. Holy shit. Bro. Oh, okay, the great vshojo massacre just occurred. Kason sets off a string of trap explosives, killing Nazuna, Melody, and Zen. Bruh. Kei-san just wiped out like half of vshojo in one move. She killed Naz. God damn, okay. I didn't know she was built like that. Kei-san has 3 kills. Does anyone have more kills? Nobody else has killed anyone. Hey Saka. I'm waiting for Lopi to die. Give it to me. DM receives healthy food. Hana hides in a bush. Mary sprains his ankle running from Cotton. Lena makes a slingshot. Mooney scares Lopi off into the distance. Zen has finally been put out of her misery, at least that's true. And Lopi's apparently a little bitch, which we kind of knew. He got scared off by Mooney of all people. Yang climbs up a tree. Ethel thinks about his family, starts crying. Jesus. Silvervale receives a bow and arrow. Mama Vale, Katie, Fruit and Taka raid Truckshan's camp while she's away. Uni searches for water and firewood. Juna makes a wooden spear from tree branches. Fuyo throws a spear into Pochi's head. She bleeds to... How do you bleed to death from a spear to the head? I feel like that's an instant death. I don't think that's a bleed out thing. I think that's just you're dead. There's not many places on your head a spear can hit that isn't just immediate death. Pochi, no. Ben constructs shelter. Katarina hides in a bush. Nikki injures herself tripping over a log. Panko kills Pippa out for her medical supplies and food. Pippa's dead. Face Connect is eating itself. R.I.P. doggo. I guess if she hit her with like the blunt end of the spear and like internal bleeding. Iron Mouse scares Henya off into the distance. Kason picks up I like how it puts non-poisonous in bracket fruit from the tree. Yeah, the rabbits are dying. DM, Hannah, Mary and Cotton sleep in shifts. Elena cooks some squirrels. Mooney sits up camp for the night. Okay, nobody's died yet and Lopi's turn hasn't come up. Lopi might be dying. It might be our time. Nope. Lopi, why are you still with Nyan? Lopi, can you... I'm surprised Lopi has neither killed anyone or been killed, and this is incredibly disappointing to me. Aethos Silvervale talk. Mama sets a fire. Katie sees the fire. Fruit receives a hatchet. Taka trucks run into Uni, Juno, and Fuyo. Make temporary peace. Ben questions their sanity. Katarina dies from starvation. How do you die from starvation on like day 4? It is day 4. How are you dying from starvation? Literally had no fat reserved. What being flat does to a motherfucker. Nikki feels delirious and forgets where she is. Panko, Aramis, and Henya have a deep conversation. Kason starts the campfire. Okay. Every time I'm just hoping it's Lopi and red, but it's not. DM overhears Hannah and Mary talking in the distance. Cotton rests in a ravine. Lena tends to Mooney's wounds. Lopi tries to sleep in order to reduce stress. Lopi, you've done nothing. Nyan injures herself tripping over a log. Aethel sees poison fog. Silver wonders what Mamaville's up to. Katie makes a wooden spear from tree branches. Fruit finds an injured Taka and then puts him out of his misery. Jesus. Not possible unless she's starved with the excess of food in the capital. Yeah, like, unless she was starving before she got into the games, like, there ain't no way she starved to death. Uni sprains her ankle running away. Fu runs away from Ben. Nikki tries to kill Panko. She's able to escape. Aramis rests in a ravine. Henya discovers a water source. Kason receives healthy food. Oh. DM strangles Hannah with a rope found on the ground. Holy shit. Mary falls asleep, shivering from fear. Cotton huddles up next to a fire, cooks the meat she hunted earlier in the day. Lena shamelessly kills Mooney while she is resting. God damn. Lopi stays awake all night on pure adrenaline. I think that might be the Red Bull. That might be the several thousand liters of caffeine running through your veins, Lopi. But yeah, sure, adrenaline. Real and true. Nyan throws a spear into Aethel's back while he's tending the fire. He doesn't die, though. Silvervale passes out. Mamaville kills Katie with a handmade weapon. Holy shit. Fruit, Truck-chan, Uni, Juna, and Fuyo aggressively track down and kill Ben. God damn, Idol really do be turning on their own. I like the fact that it takes 5 people to fucking kill Ben Benrose of all people. She's too powerful. She's too strong. Nikki received medical supplies. Panko and Aramis talk about the tributes and past is still alive. Henya tries to sing herself to sleep. Kason thinks about her family. It's almost been a week. DM and Mary hunt for other tributes. Cotton scares Lena off into the distance. God damn it. Lopi dreams about home back at her district. Lopi, can you do something? Lopi, can you accomplish something with your life? You've done fuck all game. Watch. Lopi's gonna do fucking nothing all game and then snipe the person at the end, right? The person at the end is gonna, like, fight, like, 5 people at once, come out, survive, think they've won, and then Lopi is going to just, like, snipe them in the back of the head with a knife. Yan, Ethel, and Silver hunt for other tributes. Mama Veil chases fruit. T-chan defeats Uni, but spares her. Juna searches for water. Fuyo scares Nikki off into the distance. That's what I would do. I mean, yeah, that's true. What you want to do in the Hunger Games, you can, as long as you have water, what you do is you find water, and then you just, like, find a place to hide. You don't want to climb up on a tree because the game makers might send, like, bees at you or whatever. You want to be, like, next to a water. Actually, no, water source would attract people. You want to find a place you can just hide with water for, like, 7 days, right? Wait for everyone to die. Pop out at the end and just fucking shank the last guy, right? Because there's no guarantee that they're keeping track of who's dead and who's alive, so there's a good chance that if they're in a group at the end, they might kill each other thinking they've won and then not have won, you know? Panko defeats Iron Mist and fight with special life. Henya finds an injured Kason and puts her out of her misery. Jesus. Kason's reign of terror comes to an end, finally. Collecting shiny sticks. DM sets up camp. Mary lets Cotton into his campsite. Nobody's died and Lopi's still not here. Come on. Pray with me, chat. Give me your energy. Lena feels delirious. You love to see it. Okay, place your bets, chat. Place your bets. What did Lopi die of? What did she die of? She'll have killed herself or something dark like starvation, Red Bull overdose, bees, infection, falling. What is this? Is this fucking Oregon Trail? Hang on. Hang on. I'm taking a snip of this as well and putting it under the tweet that I tweeted out earlier. The fuck did you die of dysentery? What the fuck were you eating? Oh, this could not have gone better. Could not have gone better if I tried. Holy shit. God. Jeremy sees a hatchet and water from an unknown sponsor. Ethel wins Silvervale in a confrontation but spares her life. Marville turns her wound. Fruit cooks some squirrels. Maybe it was the squirrels. You should drink expired Red Bull. Krillian water for uni. Jonah thinks about winning. Fuyo quietly hums. Nikki quietly hums. Panko convinces Iron Mist to stand guard. Henya feels delirious. Slingshot for DM. Healing ointment for Mary. Cotton claims a tree. Lena medical supplies. Yan claims a tree. Ethel, Silvervale, and Mama. Oh no, Ethel overhears Silver and Mama talking in the distance. Fruit thinks about her family, starts crying. Oh my god. T-chan falls and scrapes her like we're running away from uni. Juna spots Fuyo, Nikki, and Panko. She sets off an explosive and kills them. Aight, Juna, I didn't know you were built like that. God damn. There is no mercy among, like, fucking gen mates in this game. This is why Juna's a dark type. Dark electric. Real and true. Hermes chases Henya. We're coming to the end. Who do you think is going to win? I guess we'll go to the end of this day and we'll see who wins. DM has also done nothing this game.
Penumbra, fuck you.
Well, that's a crappy way to go out, Lopi.
Nice one, Heretic. What a shitty turn of events. I can't win, I'm not in the game. Cotton poisons Lena's drink. She drinks it and dies. Nyan and Ethel tell stories about their districts and lives to each other. Silvervale tries to sing herself to sleep. Mamavale tends to her wounds. Fruit, Tichan, Uni, and Juna sleeping shifts. Mouse wounds Henya. Alright. Here's the summary. Here's who's still alive. We have DM with no kills. Nyan with no kills. Henya with 1 kill. I got the hiccups. Mouse with 1 kill. Juna with 4 kills. Uni with 1 kill. Fruit with 2 kills. Mama with 1 kill. Silver with none. Ethel with none. Tichan with 1. Mary with 1. And Cotton with 3. Yeah, Cotton is like the backstabber. Cotton keeps like befriending people and then like fucking poisoning them. Yeah, this is a long one. DM, Mary, Cotton, and Nyan raid Ethel's can't believe awake. Nyan and Ethel were just talking. And Nyan's like, I'm out. Bye. She took it all on the divorce. Fucking God. Should have gotten an annulment. Silvervale dreams about her home back in the district. Mama sings a song. Fruit and Tichan split up. Uni chases Juna. Arma receives healthy food. Henya climbs up a tree. DM questions her sanity. Mary receives an iPad. Cotton cooks some squirrels. Nyan tends to Ethel's wounds. When you just stole his shit. Sorry. Silvervale attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Mamavale with a pointed sword, killing them both. Jesus Christ. Fruit feels delirious and forgets where she is. Tichan and Uni run into Juna, Hermes, and Henya and make temporary peace. Straight from Shakespeare. I don't think Shakespeare wrote that, man. Alright, that is definitely a Rip Bozo moment. DM, Nyan, and Ethel kill Mary. Wait, it does. Their thing isn't red though. DM, Nyan, and Ethel kill Mary and Cotton by trapping them with deadly animals, but they didn't go red. Did they survive? Did they befriend the animals? Maybe Cotton seduced them. I don't know. What happened to the tier list? We're going back to the tier list at some point. We got sidetracked by this. Tichan makes a wooden spear. Uni dies from an infection. Jesus Christ. This is way better than all the Hunger Games movies. It really is. Juna questions her sanity. Hermes wonders what Henya's up to. DM receives clean water. No, Mary's still alive. I guess they escaped? Did it say tries to kill? Maybe. Cotton tends her wounds. Nyan, Ethel, Fruit, and Tichan joke with each other. Juna feels delirious. Hermes and convinces Henya to stand guard. Bro, this is going on for fucking ages. They just won't kill each other. DM has done nothing all game. DM has literally just climbed trees, came down from trees, and climbed trees and came down from trees. She's done nothing. Mary chases Cotton. Nyan is attacked and eaten alive by a wild animal. Well, Lopi, I'm afraid your friend is dead. I hate to break it to you. Sorry. I hate to do you like this, but you know, it do be like that sometimes. Ethel sprains his ankle running away from Fruit. Tichan and Juno create an alliance. Hermes tries to kill Henya. DM sees a fire but stays... DM, can you do something, please? Mary unknowingly eats poisonous berries. Average dog moment. Cotton tends her wounds. Ethel wounds Fruit, spares her. Tichan and Juno fall asleep holding hands. Hermes steals Henya's supplies while she is asleep. DM receives a water spell. Cotton explores the arena. Ethel sees smoke and wonders who is responsible. Fruit injures herself tripping over a log. Tichan is also eaten alive by a wild animal. Who is is the wild animal Lopi? The wild animal might be Lopi just coming back from revenge. It might just be Juna. Juna might be winning. Juna's shelter. Hermes thinks about her family, starts crying. Henya thinks about her family, starts crying. Okay, everyone's just sad. It's almost been 2 weeks. DM convinces Cotton to snuggle with her for the night. Yeah, I guess that's pretty on brand. Ethel receives a hatchet. Oh my fuck. Fruit sets off a string of trap explosives, killing Juna, Ironmouse, and Henya. Alright, so there's... Oh my god, alright. Jesus. DM and Cotton create an alliance. I guess the snuggling went well. Ethel convinces Fruit not to kill him, but then he's able to kill her himself. Alright, Ethel. Okay, so it's Ethel versus DM and Cotton. DM begins to cry. Cotton and Ethel commit a double suicide together. DM won by literally doing nothing. DM did nothing that entire game. DM like climbed up a tree, climbed down a tree, walked around, climbed up a tree, climbed down a tree, and then she killed no one. She literally has 0 kills. Bro, like, Juna had like 4 kills. Fruit had like... What did Fruit have? Like, how many kills did Fruit have? Fruit had like... Cotton had 3, Kason had 3, Juna had 4, Aethel had 1. Fruit had 5 kills. And DM won by not killing anyone. Good job, DM, I guess. Winning by default, the best kind of winning. I know she did the definite best strategy, but come on. DM and Luigi cosplay. Jesus Christ. Alright, well. We still have a tier list to get through. Let's rock through this thing. Jesus Christ. Ayu is strangely quick to start murdering people. Bao immediately dies in the dumbest way possible. Vienna is, I learned in the last tier list, Vienna has trained for outdoorsiness her entire life. I will not make that mistake again. I don't want the dragon to shout at me. Vienna was angry with, well, she wasn't really, she was joking, but you know. I don't like, it's one thing if Numi's angry at me, that's like the least threatening thing in existence, but Vienna, she kinda. Vienna's like a more, actually, I was gonna say Vienna's like a scarier Bao, but Bao also kind of. I think I mentioned this in my first ever like VTuber experience, or my second one. I was like, Bao scares me. That kind of holds up. She's kind of terrifying. I think just in a different way now. Vienna do be kind of scared. Chibi, Chibi's here. Sayu, I feel like Sayu's competent enough to win. They're in Paris, so even closer to normal. Bro, I've seen so many Who's in Paris jokes this fucking, since TwitchCon is in Paris, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I know I should have seen them coming, but like, goddamn. Oh, it's Elia. Elia's in Japan right now. You probably won't see this. She fucking got to go to Japan, and I'm jealous as fuck. She had a checklist and everything. It was a cool stream. And she trips over because of her big head and dies. Elia, probably here. Sayu and Monarch have the same brain. They will die by berries. But Sayu and Monarch aren't necessarily on a team, you know. So Sayu can kind of, you know, he has the advantage. Ellie. I feel like, I mean, Ellie's like, man. Ellie has literally trained for this shit. Not necessarily for murder, but she has trained, so probably up here. Fifi, Ooh, where would Fifi go? Probably Fifi's the type of person to not win out of spite. Fillion probably tries to do a backflip and breaks her own neck or something. Foxy tries to win through the power of friendship, obviously. Giga here? Maybe? Probably, yeah. Giri here. No, Giri here actually. DM. I mean, I guess we put DM. Do we put DM at the top because she technically won the sim? Is that what we're going with? Anya's technically, we already put Anya at the top of the sim and she won last time. So I guess we have to put we have to put DM at the top as well. Hannah. Probably here. False. I don't know where to put False. I feel like False is the kind of guy who could go completely unhinged. Like, you know the guy with the she trained her, she won passive route. I guess she has been training for that her entire life, avoiding confrontation. False is like the kind of guy I feel like who's like super nice and like chill, and in like 90% of scenarios is like hit a homie, but the moment that he was in like a death game, he'd be like, people gotta start fucking dying. He's the guy that would throw a knife into someone's head, like, second one. Just, like, immediately, like, nah, fuck y'all. Fox thinks it's a newscast and is like, people are dying, and just gets fucking yeeted. Nux. Probably here. We need a Dies of Dysentery tier. We actually fucking do, hang on. You're not wrong. You're so fucking right. You're so correct. There's never been anyone more correct in the entirety of my channel. What should the dysentery tier look? There's no brown color. This is unfortunate. Brown is not a color I can pick from. This is so sad. I guess we'll make it this color. There's no brown color. I hate to edit out. How the fuck do you spell dysentery? Okay. There we go. We know who's going in that. Cotton. Here probably. Vex. Here maybe? Here probably. Joel 100% just refuses to win out of spite. Junie is probably the same. Cab. Here. I'm going through it quicker than normal because we spent time doing the Sims. Not the game, the Sims, the simulations. Just like the simulations. Kurumi is here. Lena is here. Aethel. Also, Micro's not doing timestamps, so I can go as fast as I want. Micro no longer has to try and keep up at supersonic speed. Aethel, I mean, Aethel's here, I think. Aethel's the kind of guy that's like, you know that guy at the beginning of every like survival or like action movie who's like super big and buff and like you look at them and you're like, dang, he's definitely going to be, you know, #1 threat. We're never going to be able to get past him. We have to plan. And then he like steps on a landmine or some shit.
Penumbra, fuck you.
Damn, you really put the L in Lopi.
She did that herself, to be fair. Is it? I guess Penumbra also has an L, unfortunately. Neither of us have a W in our names. Oof. Mamavale here. Mooney here. No, Mooney could also be here. Oh no, Mooney would probably be here. Mooney could be in a lot of these. Milky here. Monarch here. Numi. Where does Numi go? Oh, Numi definitely runs away. Numi runs away from just regular people. There ain't no way she's not running away from a fucking death game. What, if you had a future diary, what form do you think it would take? Not Penumbral. I think mine would be in the form of like my own shorts. Like, it would be like, you know, my VTubing in last week's shorts? It'd be that. I'd get to see my own short a week in advance. That'd be like my future diary. What would you guys be? Mine would be a dream diary. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I know it was like a random thing. I don't know why I thought of it. I can't. Oh, no, I actually don't know why. Nyan. Probably here. What food I'm eating? Oh, where would Dashi go? Ooh, where do we put Dashi? Tao. Is Tao still here? Can Dashi cook? Or will she poison herself? Tao, can Dashi cook? Are you aware? Can I get some input? Yeah. Here then, maybe. Bro, I cooked chili again tonight, and I, you know when I encountered like the evolved tier. You know when you have like, you have too much cereal for like one bowl, but not enough cereal for, like 2 bowls, and so you're stuck in that weird ground where you either have like too big a bowl of cereal, or you have 2 way too small bowls of cereal, or you leave it and then you have to like mix, like you have to like mix 2 different types of cereal later, and it's weird. You know that issue, that very common first world problem. I encountered the upgraded version of that today with rice. I had too much rice for like 1 cook, but I had too little rice for like a second cook, so I tried to fill the pot with all the rice and it overflowed. It was unfortunate. Also, because I had too much rice, I didn't put enough salt in, so it didn't taste very nice. What the fuck are you on about? Have you never had that issue? Is that, wait, is this, have I encountered just a me thing? Is this like a me pair? Do you guys not get that? Where you have like, okay, and Weetabix is like the end game for that problem. Okay, here's a question. How many, I'm actually might poll this. I might poll this, hang on. How many Weetabix do you guys have? Like in a bowl of Weetabix, how many do you have? I'm taking away 1 because nobody has 1 Weetabix. Weetabix. You don't know what Weetabix is? What are you, fucking American? How many Weetabix do you have? These things. This stuff. You see? What is it? How do you guys not know what Weetabix is? What have you been doing with your life? What do you eat in the morning? Even Australians have Weetabix. No, Weetabix is a fucking UK thing, but in Australia it's called Weet-Bix. I don't know why they got rid of the A, don't ask me. 2, 5. Okay, I'm glad there's other people on the 5 category. I also have 5 Weetabix. Doesn't exist in Canada and America. Oh, weird. Strange. Weird and weirdly strange. I have 5. My mum only has 2, and it's strange. I don't know how you can survive on 2 Weetabix. It's like, goddamn, there's like no food in that. I don't have one every day. I don't have Weetabix every morning. I sometimes have Cocoa Pops or Rice Krispies, or sometimes I just don't eat because I wake up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's an Australian thing that Brits adopted. I think it was a British thing that the Australians adopted. Katie... Probably here. Lopi. We have the Lopi tier. Eat bread? Yeah, eat bread with what though? I mean, I sometimes have jam. A jam sandwich. What do you guys have for lunch? Like, what is your go-to lunch? Like, it's a normal day, you go into the kitchen, you're hungry, you want lunch, what do you have? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't normally eat lunch. Sometimes I don't eat breakfast. I have like 1 meal a day, and sometimes it's just like noodles. There's a like, it's so weird. I snack a lot. Like, I drink soda and I eat sweets and whatnot, but then I also just go 3 days without eating, so like I end up losing weight. It's kind of weird. Bagel for lunch. I don't think I've ever had a bagel. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Lopi. I don't think I've ever had a bagel in my life. Shit looks like just a donut. It's just like a donut, but not like lame. It's just a lame donut. You eat lame donuts, Lopi. Just get a normal donut. What the fuck's wrong with you? Lily. Where the hell does Lily go? Probably here. Silver. Here. Cinder. Here probably as well. Taka's probably wins, but refuses to win at spite. Twicky. to wiki. Similar probably. Toasted bagel with butter some days. Breakfast croissant other days. Ramen on other days. Because like I ordered my food because I did my grocery shopping like earlier today. And yeah, I didn't know what to get to eat for lunch. So I ended up just getting... Bro, the weird thing about being an adult and having your own money is that like when you go to shop, you can just buy as many sweets as you want. Like, there's no one stopping you. You can just hit add.
Penumbra, fuck you.
Damn, I'm from the German countryside and even I had bagels. Typical penumbral L.
It just looks like bread in a donut shape. I don't think it's in penumbral L. It's just, you took bread and you made it fancy for no fucking reason. What are you, French? Thank you for the super chat, Heretic. But yeah, as an adult, you can just buy as many fucking sweets as you want. No one can stop you. It's kind of cool. T-chan. Probably here. I text sometimes you're an adult. Alright, Fury, thank you for the 6 months, man. I'm an adult. I'm a man, kinda. Somewhat. I'm an anime boy. V here, probably next in Yan. Mary's probably here. Uni here. Yuzu here. Kilia here. I mean, Kilia probably gives herself alcohol poison. Alcohol poison? Alcohol poisoning. Kiki here. And Sky. I feel like Sky could probably make it to the end. I don't know. She is a Valkyrie, right? Like, that's her thing. She'd probably make it to the end. Fuyo here. I'm gonna put Fuyo and Yuko down here. I'm gonna put Juna here. Pochi here. Ben. I'll put Rin here. Idol Yen members just fight each other and all die. What about some more dysentery? No, the dysentery tier is purely Lopis. It is an entirely a Lopi tier. She's the only one. Look, think about it this way. We did 2 full games. Lopi was the only one in the entire thing to die of dysentery. It is her right to claim. It's her own little medal of honor. Cat probably here. I'll put Nikki down here as well. They probably murdered everyone together. Panko here. Pippa's here as well. Okay, on to Niji. I feel like, how long does it take to die from dysentery? Let me Google that. A very severe infection can be fatal within 24 hours. Holy shit. Is dysentery still a thing? Nikki would probably refuse to win. Actually, putting her above Cat is kind of funny. It'd probably piss her off, and that's kind of what I'm here to do, so why not? Like, is it still a thing people can... I thought it came from just eating terrible food. Like, I know it's... Like, it used to be a thing people got because they would just eat, like, terribly, like, diseased animals and whatnot. Can you just get it? Can you get it from normal food? Oh my god, holy shit. 165 million cases and 1.1 million deaths a year. It's in the developing world, but like not the first world, but holy shit. God damn. I thought it was just that thing from Oregon Trail, man. Albin. Put Albin up here. Esther. Lyra. Anna is here. Nornor. Here. Fulgur here, Ike. We'll put Ike up here. I guess dehydration is painful. Kyo's here. Luca here. Maria here as well. Mika here. Millie here. Mista's obviously in the poison tier because obviously, like, come on now. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not delude ourselves. We knew where Mista was going the moment that tier showed up. I actually didn't know it was that fucking serious. I didn't know it was still a thing. I thought it was like, I thought it was kind of like, like the Black Death, where it's still kind of a thing, but like, it is so easy to treat nowadays that it doesn't even really qualify. Nina. I don't want to put Nina in a lower tier for her before she graduates. That's not fair. We'll put Nina up here. Why not? I'd feel bad. I mean, she's still got to be included after she graduates, but I'd feel bad. Never mind. I have to be accurate. I have to stay true to myself. Black Death isn't still a thing. Well, it's not called that, but the disease behind the Black Death, I'm pretty sure is still like a thing. It's just we can treat it pretty easily. The bubonic plague, yeah. Right? I'm pretty sure the bubonic plague is still like a thing. That it's just like people still catch it, but it doesn't matter anymore because we have so much. It's so easy to treat. Although I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. I'm not an epidemiologist. I'm just a moron that talks about VTubers. Petra. Here, probably. Pomu. There, probably. Reimu. I feel like Reimu might actually do decently. Oh no. No, she'd probably cry. Getting it's still like a 50-50 chance. Really? It's still not treatable? It must be treatable. An infection of the lymphatic system. Onset is 1 to 7 days after exposure. 650 cases a year. 10% mortality with treatment. Oh dang, it's still 1 in 10. Yeah, I feel like Remy might be spite. It's a 1 in 10 with treatment. I guess it would depend on the health, yeah. You'll probably find that the people that are catching it are in areas with where maybe their health is already compromised. So, Ren. I'll put Ren there. Rose and me's here. Scarla. Scarla's here. Actually, no, Scarla's 100% here. Scarla's on the poison themselves. The other plagues are even... Okay, guys, next week we're doing a plague tier list. We're going to rank the plagues by which one is the worst. I hope you tune in for that. Don't worry, I will turn them into anime grows first to keep your attention. Don't you worry about that. I know you guys can't pay attention if it doesn't look like a fucking waifu. Selen's up here. Selen's top tier. If anyone from Niji was going to win the Hunger Games, my bet would be on Selen. Shu. Where did I put Shu? Which VTubers would survive the plague? Yo, new tier list just dropped. Where the hell do I put Shu, actually? I don't think he's here. He's not here. I don't think he's here. I feel like he's one of these three. You think he'd make it to the end? keep Shu up here then. Why not? We need another person. Actually, no, you know what? No, actually, Sunny's here. Uki's here. Vox is probably up here. Polio-chan, my beloved. Vshojo time. Booby's here, I mean... Booby's already dead, pretty much. Haven't seen that man in... Actually, no, we saw him for Iron Mouse's subathon, didn't we? Fruit. Ina is here. We did Ina first ages ago. Where would Fruit go? I mean, Fruit's got that Apex experience, right? Which is basically the Hunger Games, just on crack. We'll put Fruit up here. Fuck it, why not? Haruka's probably here. Hime here probably. Henya here as well. Mouse. I feel like Mouse will make it to the end, but then just refuse. Kason is 100% top. Mouse Disney Princess Mouse. Naz. I feel like Naz probably cries. Mel. Where would Mel go? Mel and Zen. I feel like Zen either goes in the strangely quick to start murdering or in the spite. I feel like Mel could be in poison. Is Zen in spite or in murder? Should we do one poll? Oh, apparently 50% of you eat 2 Weetabix. We'll put Mel in friendship, actually. Hang on. Spite or murder? We'll put her in the murder tier. Why not? We need a vshojo member in the murder tier. Okay. We got through that well quick. Mainly because I guess I can do these when I don't fuck around and I'm just like, fuck it. Shove them wherever. It's probably less accurate, but remember chat. Remember the deal. I don't know how many of you people were here at the beginning that are still here, but like at the beginning I said, I'm only going to do 2 simulations because I ran out of, like the first one I made broke and I can't be bothered remaking it. Right. So, Rose would probably go here. Rose would immediately die in the dumbest way possible. Jin would make it to the end, obviously. Jin's just superior Rin. I said on Twitter though we're going to act like I simulated the entire thing and not tell anyone. We're spreading misinformation on Twitter. It's what it was built for. It's what the platform is made for. It's what it's best at, okay? So if anyone asks, I simulated the whole thing completely and everything here is just an accurate repeating of that simulation. Don't tell them to go to the VOD. Don't like link them. Don't like show them. Just you know, gaslight them a little bit. You should be good at that. But yeah. Thanks for coming to the tier list again. I guess I'll save and upload this first, and then we will what do you call it? Raid someone. But also, what else was I thinking? Where'd you put yourself? Honestly, I'd probably be quick to. I would murder people. Like, I have no compunction. Like, some people... Okay, hang on. I need to do this tweet first, but some people, I remember in high school having this discussion and being, like, completely blown away, right? Give me a second. Let me tweet this out. I'm 3 characters over my allowance, guys. I need to slim three characters off this tweet. This is an art form. Okay, I found it. I'm amazing. Get rid of punctuation. Yeah, actually, I do include punctuation. I guess that's why people on Twitter always sound like idiots, because they're limited. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Tweeted. And let me... Here's a tweet. And let me do this, and then we'll raid someone. What was I gonna go on a rant about? Oh yeah, in high school, I ended up having this discussion with people, right? Where we were like, right, if someone breaks into your house, right? And hang on. Right, there we go. If someone breaks into your house and is like threatening your family, right? They have a gun at your family's head, and you come through and you have like a gun as well. Do you shoot them, right? Like, do you kill them to protect your family? Because my answer, and the answer of like a few of my friends was like, fucking obviously, right? Like, it's not even really a question. They're in your fucking house. Some of it was mostly, I don't know why, I don't want to say something that's going to get me like cancelled on fucking Twitter for being like sexist. Quite a few of the girls were very, very, like, they were like, oh no, I'd try and find another way, or I'd phone the police, or, I'm like, bro, and I was like, why? And they were like, oh, I don't want to kill someone. I'm like, bro, they're in your fucking house. Like, just fucking shoot. Like, what? It blew my mind. It was such, like, it was one of those moments. You ever have those moments where, like, you come across someone with such, like, a vastly different worldview than your own, where their, like, train of thought is just so off track from where yours is, and that you just have to kind of, like, sit and look at them like, the fuck? Because, to me, that was, like, who gives a fuck about the life of someone who's, like, threatening your family? But they were like, oh, I don't want to kill someone. I was like, bruh. What? I was like, I was shook. I was shooketh. I was the shooketh. Okay, so in terms of live, we have Rocka's live. We raided her last time. Nina's live. She's in a big collab. I don't want to distract her. Fine, whatever. Killy is live playing Dredge, if you want to raid her. Or Fuyu's live playing Blasphemous. Actually, quite a few. Why? Okay, I swear to God, sometimes when we need to raid, like 5 people are live that I'd like to raid. And then sometimes when I want to raid, nobody's fucking live. And it's like, come on, can you all just spread out? And then, like, I can, like, split apart over the course of, you know... Anyway. We'll raid into Killy. We haven't raided into AN in a while, so yeah, we'll raid into Killy, see what she's up to, see how she's going. How do I do that again? Oh yeah, bro, I immediately was like, dang, how the fuck do I raid into people? But you know, it's fine. I got it. Right, she's playing Dredge. I assume she's playing Dredge. I don't know how long she's been streaming for. 2 hours ago. I've seen people play Dredge before. I've never actually played it myself.
I refuse. refuse to pay money.
Based. Let me raid into her. Are we done? Oh yeah, so I don't know when the next one of these will be. I said at the beginning, I'm probably going to make the next one like a tournament arc. Maybe most down bad, trying to find out who the most down bad VTuber is, so we'll put them all in a tournament bracket and like face them 1v1 until we have the most definitive down bad VTuber in the world. That could be fun. Oh yeah, I'll probably put up a poll for that one as well. For when I do tournaments like that. Whether you guys would like me to like split them up into like holo, niji, indie, and then like small like Western agencies, so like Idol, AN, vshojo, or whether you just want me to shove everyone in one big thing. Because I think it could be cool. I mean, if we do 4, right? If we do like holo, niji, smaller agencies, or Western agencies like vshojo, Idol, and then indies, we could have 4, and then have the winners of each 4 face off. So we'd get the most down bad niji member, most down bad holo member, most down bad indie, most down bad agency, and then face them off and get the. We could do that as well. Anyway, yeah. Go say hi to Kilia. Be nice. She's sailing a ship. It doesn't seem. It seems to be going through some shit, man.
I feel like it's got to be in a more specific.
So
place
yeah,
then.
go say hi.
Maybe
Be nice.
it's
Always.
just like
I don't know. I need an ending soon. Remember to smack that like, hit that subscribe button. Go play Raid Shadow Legends, our sponsor for the day. That's a joke before I get fucking copyright struck. You know, hit that bell. Fuck off. See you guys later.